past Sunday of first time that we have been in house with folks, and hope that once you're comfortable, come on out. No, some are not, but we're live streaming. Still going to do these words of hope. Going to have a live stream Sunday school as always. But we hope that you'll continue to come out and invite folks out. But if you're not comfortable, stay home. We understand. I'd like to talk to you today about a concept that we don't think about a whole lot, and it's called the suffering God. There was a great theologian named Jurgen Moltmann who really, I think, was at the forefront of this concept of the suffering God. Bonhoeffer kind of speaks in roundabout ways of the suffering God. But what does it mean that God suffers? God's above all this, right? Well, really, no, when you think about it. The silence of the Father while the Son is on the cross is deafening. It's loud. Why is that? Because it appears that the Father is learning what it means to lose a piece of himself. He's learning what it means to have the death of a child. The Father is learning what it means to be betrayed. The Son himself is learning all these things also, feeling betrayal. Feeling all of the things that have happened to him, the physical pain, the punishment, the torture. God is learning what it means to suffer. Well, why is it important, you say, to have a God who understands suffering? It's extremely important because we live in a world full of suffering. And if we have a God who is empathetic and understands that suffering, he can go through it with us. Because most of the time, suffering does not end just because we wish it to, or even because we pray for suffering to end. I believe in miracles, but they are outliers. That's why they're called miracles. They don't happen each and every time. But God suffers along with us, no matter what it is. He understands your suffering. He's already been there. We have a friend and a brother in Jesus who understands what it's like to be betrayed, to be mocked, to die, to suffer humility, to also have people lie about them, to have people turn against them. Jesus understands all these things. And here's the great thing. Even unto death, guess what? He knows what it is to die. A lot of people were afraid of death. Why? Because we've never died. We don't understand what it is. But Jesus has already been there and done that. And even in the scriptures, and we see this, but we really see it in the creed where it says that he even took on the punishment of hell for us so that we no longer have to worry about that either. Jesus understands our greatest fears, our greatest trials, our greatest suffering, our greatest losses. And so does the Father. And this is something I hope will change your perspective on God and help you to turn to him when you are weak, when you are heavy laden. And I pray today God will bless and keep you this day and always.